Finish my data analytics. Nice. Congrats, dude. Hell yeah. Is it time? Is it time for you to move over to the lands of the kangaroos? Just kidding. Nice. Nice. Tight. Like the tide, I left my guard down for a minute. I'd never play with feelings, but I thought you were committed. Addicted is specific. It's the things I can't describe. I've been running backwards like a marathon. I heard nothing after you said rush hour. All I said was, that makes sense. I don't wanna lose her. Thought she was my future. Shut the death. Oh, shooter. I don't wanna have to let her go. I should move on. I know I'm an icon. Like soft, hold on me like an icon. Python. This is off a little bit. The land of codes and reports, and my worst enemy, math. Although I've gotten 2 job offers at my current company for different departments. Oh? Weren't you planning to move though? Are you still planning to move then if you got the job offers? I wish I could say goodbye. Like a marathon. I might not move. Oh. I know I'm an icon. Treat like a lights off, but she got a hold on me like a python. I don't wanna lose her. Yeah, she was my future. To the chest, I was falling for the shooter. I don't wanna have to let her go. I just move on. I know I'm an icon. The lights off, but she got a hold on me like a python. Might as well get some experience, then leave after 2 years, but definitely need them to give me a minimum 80K. Whew. Whoops. Nice. Hopefully it works out. I wish I could make 80K. Get that experience and then get an even higher paying job. Yeah. What was an icon? If only. Then I would make so much money. Bang, bang, bullet, bullet, bullet. Just shoot me, shoot me. Actually, now that I think about it, these labels that I was able to like save, I think I saved like almost 100. I salvaged almost 100 because this is a pack of 100 bags, and I'm like almost done with it. I just want to expand my career opportunities so that if I need to move cross country or abroad, I'll still have work. Makes sense. I'm pretty doomed. I don't have any skill sets. Could dance all bang bang to the bullet bullet bullet. Just shoot me, bang bang. Just shoot me, eh, eh. Yeah, at this point in time, I'm pretty much just like all my eggs are in one basket almost. They're either in my business and or technically content creation. Just a so good. Bang, bang, to the bullet, bullet, bullet. So no, just shoot me, shoot me. Could've done it all, bang, bang, to the bullet, bullet, bullet. My sister is gonna try speedrun finishing her degree because she needs a degree for her to be able to work in Europe for an IT job. Oh, in Europe, that's kind of a lot. These labels were messed up, but I think they're still decent. Kind of sad, but the original manufacturer that I bought my labels from no longer make the blue ones that I usually use. And so I had to buy a different one to test out. So this blue is actually a darker blue than my normal blue. It's kind of hard to tell the difference, but you can kind of see it from here actually. Oh, actually on camera it's a lot easier to see. This is actually more consistent with my brand colors actually. So the new blue one is actually better for my brand, but the lighter blue one is easier to see. Just slightly. But in reality, it's you can only tell there's a difference when you put both of them together. So, in retrospect, it's not bad. At least I have something I can use. Her girlfriend that she 100% plans to marry is in the UK, and the social economics LGBTQ community support is a lot better over there. Ah. Actually, yeah, no, I think that makes a lot more sense in the UK. I think, I don't know, I imagine it is, but I have no clue actually. Benefits are way better. I imagine. This label is kind of fucked up, but I'm also like, eh, eh. It does the job. No one's really gonna yell, right? Doesn't look that bad. Eh. Just don't want to waste it. Let's see. That's okay. Most people probably throw it away anyways. La 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 Half of these labels aren't usable, unfortunately. because then my machine jammed. If anything, these new labels are much more stickier than my original ones. Not bad. Nope. These aren't usable. These aren't usable. Okay. Now we finish using up these. I think they have like a 1 year long paid maternity and paternity leave. Unlike our shitty 2 to 3 months, and if you work government, you don't get maternity leave, only FMLA. What is FMLA? Family medical leave. Ah. Policia. No more, keep control. No more, keep control. Weight up the world on your shoulders. Kiss your waist and ease your mind. I must be favored to know ya. I'll take my hands and trace your lines. Just curious, what do you do for Mother's Day? Not not really anything, honestly. 7 days a week. I assume he thirst traps single moms. There we go. Outside of giving my mom a gift, I don't do anything. Deeper than the ocean is. It's the way that you can ride. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday a week. Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every second, you know, night after night, I'll be fucking you right 7 days a week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Picked up an antique Japanese tea set for my mom. Surprisingly cheap. Nice. Yeah, in my family, we don't really celebrate anything. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. You know, night after night, I'll be fucking you right 7 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Every minute, every second, you know, night after night, I'll be fucking How can you write 7 days a week? Mother's Day is BS anyways. I got two moms. Shit's an extortion racket. I mean, for me, it's my family doesn't really care about American holidays. So like outside of the fact that like I do like I do buy stuff for my mom, or I just like straight up give her money depending on what she wants. Because I got yelled at one year when I gave my mom flowers, so I never did it again. It's either money or some other gift that she probably may like. Likewise for Father's Day and likewise for like birthdays. The only thing my parents care about is Christmas and Chinese New Year. And Christmas is because we're Catholic, so that's about it. Oh, just there we go. Mother's Day is also Grandmother's Day, and all the aunties who also doubled as your second or third mums. Oh, I didn't have any of that, so yeah. I need to find a present for my first aunt, grandaunt, and grandmother too. Ah, I definitely lived a very different life. There we go. Jokes aside, I'll probably take one mom to a bunch of flea markets and weird kitschy stories and pretend to enjoy it, not wish I was dead. And the peace and quiet for us being gone is the gift to bomb number two. Sounds like a plan. We can party like this. Let's escape into the music, DJ, let it play. I just have to use it. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop the music. Take you away. Music DJ, let it play. Man, I wish these were not so like folded up. Please don't stop the music. I have a very big family. My grand aunt and grandmother can't leave their house because of their age and walking abilities. So no meals out, and it's harder to pick meals from her grandmother with her diabetes. That makes sense, yeah. Definitely messed up this bag. same with big family. I don't speak to most of them because they're terrible people. I too have a pretty big extended family, but then I don't. I'm so far removed, or like, I don't know. I never really did anything with any extended family, or like I never actually got to know a lot of them. So for me, they're just kind of like strangers to me. Not strangers, but like never really talked to them very much. I apparently haven't met half of my extended family because a lot of them are all over the country, if not in the world. Because apparently on my mom's side she has like 8 brothers and sisters, and my dad's side has 9 brothers and sisters. So like I'm over here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel that pain. Yeah. On top of that, like, on top of all of that, my name is different than everyone's name. Fighting, breathing, losing. Welcome back. And like my my last name is different than everyone else's last name within my extended family. So I'm like the only one that's different too. It's, like on the family register, I'm the only one with a different last name. Outside of those who like married out. Like my last name was different to begin with. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Dollar with a dollar sign is a loser. That's a loser. I'm a loser. Oh, dollar sign is a loser. That still makes no real sense to me. I know I told you everything. It's been too long, I don't remember the story. And the TLDR is that my parents wanted me to grow up more Americanized and also to grow up Chinese, like fully Chinese. So they gave me a different last name than the rest of my family. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. Nowhere with the dollar sign is a loser. So when I was born, they gave me the last name Wong, and they didn't give me a middle name. Because the TLDR is that where I live, there's a huge Vietnamese gang influence. And so they wanted me to grow up unaffiliated to Vietnamese culture so that I wouldn't get roped in with like the Vietnamese gangs out here. Granted, there was Chinese gangs too, but I don't think they really thought about that. In any case, they also thought that having the last name Wong would be much more Americanized and dignified in their idea. I don't know what they were thinking, honestly speaking. I was just born with this name, okay? And then so, oh my god, I fucked up. With the dollar sign is a loser. Oh my god, fuck. And then they just gave me a different last name than the rest of my family. But in reality, my last name does mean the same thing. It's just, it's not actually. Basically, Wong translated is Huyn in Vietnamese. Because it means the same thing. What the fuck? I can't do this. It's so hard to do it from the other direction. There's like no saving grace for this one. I'm just gonna give up on it. Oh, it all means king. No, mine means yellow. Oh. My last name means stop a car. Does it actually? Technically also king, because Huang Di means emperor. My name isn't Huang though. Wang Di? Wang Dai? You mean? Because this should have been my last name. But it's not. Dude, if your last name means to stop a car, that's kind of badass, not gonna lie. But yeah, no, my last name is different than the rest of my family. Literally, if you look at my parents, my grandparents, my extended family, my older brother, everyone has a different last name than me. The only singular case where I have a similar last name is that my dad actually has Wong in his last name because they added it in just so that he would have some type of like, they could prove that he was my dad kind of thing. So they added Wong to his last name, but then it's like kind of like an extension. So his name still shows like Quinn instead of Wong. So at the end of the day, I'm the only one with just Wong. Also, because I am 14 years apart from my older brother, I am the youngest out of all of my cousins. Or I was the youngest until one of my uncles, who's not that much older than me, had a kid. Our family tree is so big that there are a lot of uncles who are younger than their nephews. Technically. I DM'd you? Hold up. Ah! I don't know why. I expected it to be something like more intense. Still pretty cool though. Fuck. I'm just gonna leave it. I messed up that one. Ah! That's okay. My last name is it means the color yellow. And even at that point it's not very cool. My last name just means kill / assassin. Like assassinate? Although honestly, your first name is the first I've ever heard of it. I feel like I don't think I'll ever meet someone with the same name as you. There's only 3 people in the US with my first name. That's kind of wild. My first name means handsome in Scottish, at least. That's pretty sick, too, though. My first name came out of the Bible. Like, genuinely, my parents were like, they wanted a biblical name for me. But they also wanted a name that, like, um, would make sense with my older brother, because his name is Dan. There's a lady in Florence, Italy that has almost the same exact name as me, but her last name is short one U. Ah. That's so wild though. What was your parents' like where did your parents get your name from? You don't want me to stay. You don't want me to go. A baby name book at a hospital? What really? That's kind of wild, actually. They picked such a unique name for you. No offense at all, but like, can your parents say your name perfectly fine? Because I'm struggling to say it still. Mom liked the meaning. Mom can. Dad only calls me by my Chinese name. Gotcha. I just hate my last name because I get emails for every person with a K last name. Gmail address for like 5 different spellings. Which there are many. Fair enough. There was a period of time where I would constantly get I would get messages that were meant for other David Wongs out there. But I think the worst is when in my friend group, there's a period of time where there was me and my friend Danny, and both of us have Wong in our last names, right? So there was me, David Wong, and him, Danny Wong. But the problem is we're both relatively the same height, almost the same build too, and our mannerisms are kind of similar. So people got us mixed up a lot. He also colored his hair at some point too. So people weren't sure who was who. The biggest difference though is the fact that I'm like 4 years older than him. Or I think I was 3 years older than him, I forget. But like I'm like older than him, right? But that was pretty much our biggest difference. Aside from the fact that we don't really look that similar, but you know, races be racist. I'm just kidding. But yeah, people kept getting us mixed up. But the problem is like it happened in person. Like people would be talking to us and someone would call me Danny and I was like, "What?" Or like someone would message Danny and it was a message meant for me and vice versa. And like we would just send it back to each other and be like, "I think this is for you. Oh, I think this is for you." You know, I think someone's trying to call you, by the way, and then we would just tell each other. It would be so stupid. It would happen for like I think 2 or 3 years because it was when At that period of time, I was just starting to meet a lot of people in the anime convention scene, and Danny had already been around for about 4 or 5 months prior to me coming in. So people were still getting to know us, right? And so we were at almost everything. Like we went to every hangout, we went to every convention, et cetera, et cetera. And people just kept mixing us up because of our names. Our names were so similar, and we were both tall Asian dudes. So they were like, I mean, which one's which? One of them's gotta be Danny, right? Or one of them's gotta be David. So they just stopped caring and called us either or. But yeah, that was the biggest mishap I've ever had for my name. Now all of my first names have the implications of trophy wife. All of your first names? Us white people do have bad eyes. It wasn't even white people. It was a bunch of Asian people that fucked up. Actually, it was just people of every color, actually. It didn't even matter. But yeah, no, that happened for a while. Oh. I'm absolutely terrible with names myself, to be honest. Seeing some folks I've known for 15 plus years tomorrow, I figure out the last two names eventually. Oh, God, no, I totally get that. Every so often, you know how I do events all the time and I travel out to different states and whatnot? Every time someone comes up to me, I forget who they are. I genuinely just don't think about it. I'm so locked in with work mode that I like forget people's names. And so they come up to me like they're like, "Hey man, dude, how have you been? How's the con doing for you?" And I'm like staring at them straight in their eyes, and I'm like, "Oh my god, you look familiar. I'm fairly certain we know each other. I'm sure we know each other on a first name basis, and yet, for whatever reason, I cannot conjure up your name in my head. I just don't know your name right now." So then I do what everybody else would do: context clues, and I like frantically look for a hint at your name. And if I don't even remember who you are in general, I'll like constantly try to think of like why we know each other. I like, literally will use every trick in the book. Be like, man, it takes me back to like last year. And they're like, oh, yeah, yeah. And then I'll start narrowing it down and trying to figure out someone's name. It's really bad. Listen to this a lot already. My English first name means perfect crystal, and the word version means good ornament. My Chinese name means ethereal beauty. Together equals trophy wife. Ah. Gold ornament, I see. People be too boring and plain as. I ain't remember anyone without a thing. Fair enough. I'm so bad at like remembering people though. Holy shit. But at the same time, I can't blame people anymore for not remembering my name. When I meet people and I have to reintroduce myself like 10 times, I'm like, I don't care anymore. I'm like, I totally understand. Like, fuck, dude, I can barely remember people's names. I don't expect you to remember mine. Especially since I barely talk to you. This ain't got 7. This rock by ATs. What? This is win by ATs. Oh, you mean the thing. Oh, yeah. It's, I don't know why it stopped moving. Let's refresh it. There it goes. I forget they got 2 songs that got Rocky in it. I don't want to be a trophy wife. That means I'm replaceable and useless. You get a mohawk. Everything is solved with getting a mohawk. Rocky. Rocky. Rare, so hard to replace, and super useful if your friend group needs a spot to gather in the crowd. 그스타스 스투투투 좋아해요. Oh, I fucked that up. 그스타스 스타스 스투투투 좋아해요. 스투투투 Kirsty's gonna be here in less than a month. Nice. She was telling me earlier today about how you guys are also gonna go watch ATs. She's coming in July too. Wild. Nice. More women do need to rock mohawks, though, for real. They're cute as hell. Told her BTS come back, we have to go to Cali. So like she's like, oh man, David, but David be there. Not really. If BTS is having a comeback, they'll most likely do a show in LA before they do a show in NorCal. What's crazy is though, is that if the show is in NorCal, it's typically in Oakland, because we don't have a sports team occupying our Coliseum anymore. So literally all the Coliseum is used for is K-pop concerts nowadays. I think BTS did actually come to the Oakland Coliseum one year. I forget. I've been summoned. Sorry, my bad. You're good. Go have fun. Okay. That's where J-Hope was? Ah. Whoa, hiya, show me the gale. Show me da, show me da. It's okay. Okay. We're going higher, not so it's okay. Fly all day. This was actually the song that introduced me to Stray Kids. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Going higher, don't so it's okay. Fly all day. I finally got my promotion tests back. I got into band 3. The lower the band number, the better. So I should be okay for a promotion, but there's 1,017 people who scored better than me. Oh my Jesus. Going higher, don't so it's okay. Don't fly all day. Whoa, hiya. Hiya, whoa. Do you stay together? Can we stay together? Till forever. I'm ready to love. Can we stay together? Can we stay together? Got it forever. Gonna run away. Run away. So we can. Cause you are my escape. Run away. Give me purpose. You give me purpose. I just realized it's probably better to fold it up than to crumple it up. Because it will take up less space in my trash can. There we go. Now I have a whole new sheet that I can run through the printer again. Oh. Win this fight. Oh, what are you working on now? At the moment, I'm giving my brain a rest because I don't feel like doing something technical. Oh, I just realized the currently building picture is still on. I don't need that anymore. I'm not doing anything I don't want to do anything technical where I have to actually think. So I'm just labeling all of these bags to prep for upcoming events. Because the last time I did this, I thought I had enough to last me several months. And it lasted me one weekend. Which, in retrospect, it's great. The fact that I sold so much during SoccerCon like blew my mind this past weekend. But I also need to prep for the next 4 weeks in a row, I have events nonstop for. Oh, actually, no, not 4 weeks in a row. But these next 2 weeks, I have 2 small events that I have to do, and then I have to go to Chicago for ASEN, Anime Central. And that one's gonna be a big one, so I need to be prepped and ready for that. So this week is just me working on everything that I need to possibly do in preparation for all of these big events showing up. On top of all of that, I still need to restock and whatnot. So prepping for events, getting work done. This is basically my job on top of streaming, but streaming is more like me trying to constantly talk about my business and hoping to get sales on my business. But at the moment, streaming is more just me like hanging out with you guys, honestly speaking. Oh my god. What? You were streaming so late today. What? Vu, thank you so much for the raid. That's crazy. I don't remember you streaming this late in a while. What's up, dude? I couldn't see it when you were in Seattle. All good, dude. I was I was just constantly working. It was a crazy weekend, I'm not gonna lie. I just nonstop sold stuff. What's up, Steven? Yeah, dude. SoccerCon was my number one. What's the word? SoccerCon was has been my all-time record for like most sales for a convention. Like I had more sales at SoccerCon than I did at TwitchCon last year, which was crazy. SmokerCon. Genuinely wild. How was the stream? What were you up to today? You were playing Roblox? Like legit Roblox? Hey, yo. He was playing Dress to Impress. The Roblox version? Dress to Impress is lit. Wait, like the actual game Dress to Impress? Oh, okay, the Roblox version. Dang, that's crazy. Was it sponsored or something? Also, dude, Steven, that Snorlax peaker, the too fat one, I sold out of it. I actually wasn't expecting to actually sell out. Cause I just made it. I just made it. It was like my full stock was there at SoccerCon. And all of it was gone. I only sold it for $8. But I didn't expect to sell it all. I had about 40 pieces. I normally don't have any on me. I sold it all out. I actually need to like reorder it this week and hope that I get it before I go to ASEN. Selling Snorlax Peaker, dead stock, $50. Oh my god. I'm gonna make more soon, trust. Although this time, I super underestimated how much I would sell, so I only made 40. Now I'm gonna make like 100. Or maybe more, because I also need to prep for Fanime. But yeah, it was crazy. SoccerCon was insane. I also had to wait like 5 hours on Saturday. Text. Hey there, Bagel. Bagel a bagel. How are you? Have you been playing Valorant? Cause I finally got home like recently. Da, 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 da. Played a little yesterday and then flaked on Parker a few days ago. What? Wait, why'd you flake on Parker? We should play with Flea soon. I'm down. I just need to. We just need to find a time. I'm down this weekend, maybe if you guys are free. I had a movie to watch. That's crazy. I can't believe you guys just ditched them like that. Just kidding. Did you end up going to the Cherry Blossom Fest? Da, 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 wish I did. Hope it was good for you. It was actually really good. It was beyond my expectations to do Cherry Blossom Festival because I ended up making well beyond like cost. Oh, I knew you'd be successful. I'm eating now. Sounds good. Thank you for dropping in. Let's play sometime soon. Okay, I sleep. Sounds good. Are you still not home, or are you back home now? No, I gotta get up at 6. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, no, you're still on the East Coast. That's right. All right. Good night, dude. Good luck. Good luck with work. sky, everything, everything. Ooh. I'm really just sitting here and prepping. Oh, I just realized. Why am I lagging? Oh no, it's fun. We are gonna be doing this for maybe another 30 minutes. Or at least until I get through this pack. That's quite literally what I do a lot. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I'm usually listening to a podcast to like make my day go by faster. But the majority of the time, I'm kind of just sitting here and labeling all of these. Just small business things. Go up to the sky. Anybody here going to head in the clouds this year? I am so sad I cannot go, for I am too poor. If I could go to head in clouds, I would use that money to buy a VR headset. That's what I realized to myself. I was like, I could go to head in the clouds, or I could buy myself a VR headset. Hey, hey, hey. Either a VR headset or save that money and just eventually buy the vlogging camera. But instead, I do neither, because in reality, I have a lot of dental bills I have to worry about. And so I have to save up my money and try to pay all of those off. But yeah, that's my current life right now. Da, 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 da. Me? Did you end up getting the VIP ticket? Na 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 na. Actually, wait, did we already listen to this today? I think we did. What a throwback. Throwback. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't think I. No, 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 no. Make me feel so high. 미치겠어. up so. Unfortunately, no, my friend's not going with me either. Oh, so you're going alone? Baby, I'm feeling so energetic. Oh, God. Whatever. Just tell me how to feel. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I need to learn Korean. Make me feel so high. 미치겠어. 수 없어. You got me feel so high. I come crazy. I'm feeling so energetic. I'm feeling so energetic. Feeling good. Wanna touch. To freedom. Wanna touch, baby. I'm feeling it tonight. Oh, yeah. Currently being groomed and kneaded by a cat, and it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant? I'm feeling so energetic. Na 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 na. Oh wait, these are the messed up ones. Na 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 na. Oh, his claws are sharp. Yeah. Baby. Tuna to my pace. Hajima. Na 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 na. last time he kneaded my chest, I got bloody scratches and scabs from him. Oof. That does sound pretty rough. Tonight, yeah. Anya, baby. to my pace, Hajima, 괜찮아. 들어갔지. Na 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 na. The note cap. You got me losing patience. Certain things, certain emotion. Alright. Oh shoot. Feeling in the deep inside my head, you got me bad. Moving on my way. Why do I keep getting attracted? I cannot explain this reaction. EFG, I wanna send my code to you. 8 letters is all it takes. I wanna let you know. Oh. Trying to get out, but I can't stop. Gonna be the one. I'm on my way. I cannot keep anything attracted. I cannot explain this emotion. 1, 4, 3, I love you. Getting attracted. I cannot explain this emotion. Just wanna let you know that I'm just gonna go. I'll never letting go. Never let you go. Oh. Literally just labeling. I wonder if people know that I label these myself. I mean, they should know, because, like, sometimes it's not even, like, properly on there. I wish I could breathe, man. My nose is so stuffy. Oh, shoot. It's only been, like, what, 2 days since you got sick? Have you ever tried getting those, like, vapor inhalers? I got Vicks? Okay, yeah. The Vicks vapor inhaler stick is so good. I like use it every time I have a stuffy nose and it helps so much. There's also the Neti Pod. Never heard of that. Oh god. So every day, every night, like a fool, you ought to know. Away, away, away. 내가 하면 내가 하면 마마하면 All right, we've done 3 packs so far. All right, I gotta do 1 bag of these now. Every night, Feel like a fool. You gotta know that away, away, away. 네가 하면 말하면 Okay, that's 1 out of 100. Every day that night I'm gonna chase you. Whatever playlist you played is fire. I just made it. Like literally I made it like 3 days ago. I'm quite literally just adding to it whenever because I have Smart Shuffle on, and so whenever a new song comes up that I like, I just add it onto the list and keep going. And every time I add a new song, it like gives me a new suggestion, like a new set of suggested songs. So I'm literally just making a playlist live while also doing all of this. Become an 80s. I only know like 5 80s songs right now, though, to be honest. This is just one of them. I'm actually just being introduced to more 80s songs as I've been slowly adding music to this playlist. I think there's only like 70 songs on this playlist right now. It's mostly just Stray Kids, Got7, and 17, and then everything else has just been slowly being added in. Where you go? I'm dreaming a dream every night. There's been Halazia, Inception, Wind, Deja Vu. Say My Name was also played. And Wonderland. Those were already on the list, I think, though. Like, I already added those myself. I didn't know he had a single. You do now. Two, 5, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I can breathe, kinda? Hell yeah. I love how we're all just watching you put stickers on bags. Trust me, it definitely isn't very appealing because our viewership is much lower than normal. I think before Vu gave me a gigantic raid, we had like 8 people on stream, and the rest of the people on the stream is just people who are lurking. I think we don't have very many viewers. How to how to grow viewers? I don't know. I don't really know. How do I become bigger streamer? I have no idea. Maybe hopefully after I start posting more YouTube videos or something. I'm like listening, kinda chatting, and watching while playing Ark. All good. Thank you so much for keeping me up. I'm like slowly working towards the goal of eventually having YouTube videos on my stream or on my YouTube channel and actually having like content, and I'm hoping that'll eventually lead to like, you know, more viewers. The overall goal is to build more fan base towards my brand, but that's yeah. Oh, we already listened to this quite a bit. This is the fifth time it's come up. Your Insta posts randomly come up on my feed, and I'm like, this is new. Is it? Or do they? I haven't posted an Instagram video in like 4 days. Gotta play Ice on My Teeth ATs. I think that played earlier. Hold on. My feed is so full of K-pop and dramas that I don't know if it's a new post or an old one. Ah. Honestly, I'm glad then. Yeah, as long as it pops up and you're seeing it for the first time, like I'm fine with that. So like honestly speaking, for these bags that I'm like currently taking or currently labeling, in the future I'm not going to be doing this anymore. At least not for these big ones. Cuz in the future, I'm going to be making custom bags so that I don't have to label all of these myself. Also, if I make custom bags, they'll be bigger. Like it'll be like the entire bag space and they'll actually be more better as like, marketing. So, I'm only I'm only going to be using these bags until I run out of them, but in the future I'm going to be making custom ones. I'm obsessed with Top Form and the actors in it. And it's still airing, so there's technically 4 episodes, but only 3 for me because I purchased the 8th episode. Huh? 8th episode? Oh, it's already on my playlist. I'm just happy I get to see this live. Let's go. Hope you have fun in both concerts. Please enjoy it vicariously for me. Nice summative. You and I was so mad when they did this song live in Europe tour, but not the USA tour because it hadn't come out yet. Oh. Na 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 na. Then they added it to the set list. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers did not just. Good life. Good vibe. Maestro. La 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 la. Maestro. Vibe. Maestro. Maestro. 하고 싶지 않아. 울고 싶지 않아. 울고 싶지 않아. 에이, 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 괜찮아. 쉽지 않아. I think this was actually the first song I heard from 17. 쉽지 않아. 울고 싶지 않아. 쉽지 않아. Hey, Mabel. Mine was rock with you, then hot. Ah, I think I started with don't wanna cry and then home. I think I'm just labeling bags because I need bags for the next couple of weeks. So I'm getting it done right now because I didn't feel like thinking after I finished eating because I was like in the food coma stage. So instead of like doing things that required me to think, I was like, I'll do things that don't require me to think. And so just putting bags together. So the last 2 hours, all I've been doing is labeling. Nah, nah, nah. Oh, well, 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 oh. Food coma is good. Not thinking is good as well. Yeah. Just wanted to get some work done without actually needing to think about what I'm doing. This is just one of those things that I have to get done eventually, kind of thing. But there are more important things I need to get done right now, though. But this is something I need to do. This is the kind of thing I would do on a normal day where I'm not streaming. Like, literally, if you guys wondered what I do outside of streaming, like, part of it is stuff like this, like, just working on stuff for my business. Well, oh, well, oh. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah, nah. Nah, nah. Well, oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sounds good, always working. Yeah. Just we gotta do our best and hope that things will end up somewhere good. How have you been, Nabel? How have things been lately? Last time around you came in, you said things have been better. And you're back from London now, right? Since Saturday, I'm not working. Oh, since Saturday, you've been back. You're not working. Still not working. Ah. Have you just been like relaxing then? Relaxing and healing. Treatment is working. Nice. Glad to hear it's going better. Yeah. I feel better. My mom is here also helping me. Oh, she flew up to help you? Nice. That's good. I'm glad to hear things have been getting better. Are you at least just kind of relaxing and hanging out then? Or, I mean, not hanging out, but like just doing whatever you feel like doing? Say. Don't say it like this. Oopsies. That's why I asked about shipping to Phoenix before. Ah, okay. I love my crew. Yeah, I'm still haven't gone to the Donoton stuff yet. My goal is to start getting to it next week though. So this week I want to finish everything else. And then next week I'm going to start doing the Donoton stuff. Go. Say. Don't say it like this. But work in progress. I'm hopefully going to be able to get to everything. That is the goal right now. I just need to I just need to get things done. Make it. The things that I were like super stressed out about were like my taxes and whatnot, and then prepping for SoccerCon this past weekend, and then like I have ASEN coming up in 3 weeks, so I have to worry about that. But since it's in 3 weeks, I'm like, okay, that means I finally have some downtime, at home to like get some other stuff done. So right now I'm doing the prep work for everything, and then I need to finish my sponsored video, which I'm going to do after I put this bag away. I need to do like all of the community challenges that we've had just sitting around on the stream for a while. So tomorrow I'm going to try to play Outlast on stream. So yeah, I'm just getting around to everything. And then after I finish the Outlast stream, then I can start trying to work on the Donothon stuff I needed to do, like Pico Park and Chain Together. Finish those. I still need to figure out how to do the Ring Fit stream. After the Ring Fit stream, I still need to work on all the Donothon products, like the hoodie and the t-shirt design. I need to do all of that. I need to mail out everybody's stuff. I need to prep for Fanime. And I'm also applying to more events, so I'm hoping I can do those as well. And then there's all my dental issues. Constantly being in tooth pain has been kind of crazy, but I'm starting to get used to it a little bit. But the money is the thing that I'm not used to. Just constantly having to pay thousands of dollars in bills. Like, oh, give me a break. This past weekend was nice though. This past weekend where we made like 7,000 for the weekend. Granted, like obviously 3,000 of it was like expenses, but you know, making 4,000 in profit, pretty crazy. Now, if that can happen another 5 times, I'll be out of debt. I think that is the worst. The teeth problems, the pain, and the money. Yeah. I also actually currently have an ankle problem that has been kind of bothering me, but not bothering me too much. But I definitely need to get it checked out at some point. Just so much going on. So much going on. A lot of it can be like, rooted down to stress. An ankle problem. My ankle hurts when I walk. Stress will do that. Yeah. So that's why I'm just trying to take things one at a time. Or one thing at a time. Okay, we listened to this a lot today already, too. Oh, I know from experience. Yeah, it's rough. There's a lot going on. Here you are, here cheering you on. Thank you, thank you. Gonna get through it one way or another. Whew, all right. Back is done. Pagey and all right. That is a full bag of 100 bags. I reached level 40 last night, trying to help however I can. Thank you, thank you. You know what's crazy though? Technically, reaching level 40 only brings me $1. It's so sad. It's level 40 is $1. Level 50 is $3. Level 70 is $4. Level 95 is $6, and then level 105 is $12. Those are the rates for the goals for this sponsorship. In reality, it's not very much, like at all. But the game is fun. So it makes life a little bit easier because a lot of people actually enjoy playing it. But in reality, it's the games like these where it's more enjoyable, where you make the least amount of money. Where in retrospect, Candy Crush made me $2,000. This one is going to make me at probably at most 400 if I'm lucky. Like if everybody reaches level 105, not everybody, but if like at least at least 5 people reach a level 105, including myself, then I'll make a total of 400 from this. So, in all honesty, it's chill. I mean, it's a month-long sponsorship. I'll take whatever I can get. And beggars can't be choosers. This was just one of the easier sponsorships to do because I've done all the other sponsorships. So I was trying to do one that like we haven't done on this stream before. How hard is it to get there though? It's been about over a week and a half. No, it's been over a week and a half so far. Um, Shiki, Mary, me, and Talu are all level 90, almost level 100 actually. So we're all almost done. I think uh some people are level 70 as well. Like five other people are level 70 already. Let me check the activity feed. Yeah. Nolan's 70. I think Hannah's like 50. Madame Solaria's in 70s. Yeah, quite a few people are in the 50 to 70 already. And on that note, my baby accounts are all in their 40s. So, it's not that it's very easy essentially. You just don't do anything. If you happen to join our server, then like you can just get into our family most likely. I'm sure there's someone we can kick in our family. I don't know. I can't imagine everyone in our family is actually like actively helping the family level up. Oh, someone bought something on Etsy. I always find it really random when someone buys something on my Etsy because like I don't promote it at all. Several other families have been recruiting me and Mary. You don't have to stay in our family if you don't want to as well. Like by the end of the sponsor, I'm definitely not going to be playing anymore, and I'm probably going to just give up the family to someone else. It's in the algorithm. Oh, that's nice. Another sale. Oh, maybe I'll pack them in a bit. All right. I am done with labeling for now. I labeled a total of 400 things in the past 2 hours. 300 of these square bags and then 100 of these like blue shopping bags. Oh, I'm debating on it since it'll help me get to 105 faster. It's perfectly fine. You're totally welcome to. Like the only reason I made the family in general was just to have one for the stream. It's not a big deal. Oh. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, let's start working on the video. Gotta finish that first. Now you guys get to see what we were working on this afternoon. Granted, most of you were already here, so you already know what I'm gonna do. I wasn't. True. Well, you will see. Falling, 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 falling. Falling, falling. It's out. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, 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 wow.